108 to the blue line. Niggas sit on the bridge loading up their burners and sweating. We were just kids trying to get to it. Taking losses. Stand down. Frustration. Looking back at this shit right now, it's like it's nothing. It's gonna feel like that for you too. It's hard, but it's fast, and it's haters don't care. When they see it, they stop. Open on the things with them blowed out brains, smoking cushion, switching lanes. See, the only thing I think about is when the boss. See, we won't stop until we reach the top. We gon' be there for hey.
Yo. We're gonna be here for a while, man. That's what's good, bro.
Cool, what up, my guy? Just let me fix my mic real quick.
I definitely didn't do that before we started.
Bing, bow, surprise.
It's only takes a second, man. Yeah. That was kept it 3 weeks straight now. The intro. That was a little snippet from Nipsey Hussle off Mailbox Money. Be here for a while. Mm-hmm. It's like the outro of the track. You know, I felt like we gave 2 tracks. You know, we played for him, and if people not in tune, you know, like they say his words, not just when he rap, but when he talk on tracks like he just did, some little snippets. He give you little gems, a little jewels,
give them gems to carry on with,
and keep you going. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to play that, give some light to that.
That's a fact.
You see the Nipsey, the pictures and posts is starting to slow down now.
I mean, it's still all on my timeline because, you know, most of the rappers I follow is like West Coast dudes.
Right.
So most of it is like The Game and Snoop Dogg and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, the real support. You can see the real supporters now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You know what I mean?
You just see the people that was really affected by it now.
Yeah, let him rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So. But what's good, Cole? How's everything, man?
Everything.
Congratulations on that good ass news you got. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta put it out there, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Long time coming.
I think I might have to leave the shit I'm at right now because I just got hired for this other shit, and it's like
steady
schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like steady. So
that's what matters more, man.
Yeah, man. You know it's gonna hurt me though, but. No hate, nigga.
It's business.
But yo, it's crazy that you was cause before we got on mics and we was talking before the cameras was rolling.
Right.
You was like one of the topics that you wanted to make today was what's support and what's real support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's funny that you asked that because I just seen my text and Tay just hit me and she was like, so how you know like who's watching and who's supporting? I'm like for me, I guess that would be like the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like majority of the point of it would be like we up to like 70 subscribers.
Right. You just touched.
I don't know who they are.
I appreciate that. 70 subscribers mean a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
For 70 people to say I'm a subscribe to this page. A lot of people don't even have YouTube pages.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I don't know who more than half those people. I probably know we probably know like both of us. Well, probably both of us together. We probably know like 40 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say majority.
Majority of it. But then like you see like you're watching like the views will be like 30, 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? When it gets to upper numbers, it gets to upper numbers. But like her thing was so how you know and how you feel who's supporting you. For me, it's more like a feel thing. Like I feel like you supporting me because you asking me about it. You know what I'm saying? You asking me every week how is it going? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? other people that like posts that we make and shit like that, I feel like that's a form of support. You know what I'm saying? And then I have other people that literally call my phone and be like, yo, which I was talking about this week was strong, which I wasn't talking about was weak, which you know what I'm saying? Like, I have these different types of support. So to me, it's like, it just feels good with support coming from each and every direction. You know what I'm saying? Especially like on the last episode of Joe Budden podcast, and they was talking about like, it's hard to do this shit. Especially in the beginning stages when we paying for certain stuff out of our pockets, when we traveling, and when we, you know what I'm saying, still digging up with space in our week because we do have 9 to 5, school, kids, whatever the case is, and coming up with a show, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. And it's something that we put on our plate, you know what I'm saying? Like, moms gave us dinner, and then we said, yo, I want some extra mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and throw a little more on it.
So,
I got it.
But I love this shit just to like make it clear to all the supporters and all the people that do watch and the ones that just, you know what I mean, that's just following, and the ones that just anything that you do and supporting, like, we appreciate y'all for real. Like,
any type of attention that you give to it, to me.
Yeah.
But I ask that because, you know, we see it a lot, man. We know a lot of people that's doing various things, as you see from the guests we brought on the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got versatile guests.
Versatile guests. And it's like, I say that because it's like, I know a lot of talented people, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. We know a lot of talented people.
I try to support everybody. Even if you got some merchandise, you got some merch, you selling it, I'll put people on, I'll share your shit.
That's a fact.
Try to get some, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't see that enough.
Yeah, especially in our community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they don't see it enough.
It's sad. You know, like, you know, with the whole Nipsey thing.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to a post from last year. Because, you know, this, I'm like, yo, I can go back on my page. Went back, look at a Nipsey post when I shared that Victory Lap Pack came out. And I wrote on a post. I ain't even listened to it yet.
Mm-hmm. You was just sharing it because, like,
it came out. That. Yeah, I was still listening to the Slauson Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I ain't even trying to get to this yet. Bro, that shit had 1 like.
See?
And I go to all the Nipsey shit I post since his death.
Just getting mad likes and shit like that.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah. But everybody fuck with him. You know, I always post statuses of him. Yeah. Marathon continues. I'm looking at all those. It's the same 3 people liking it. Mm-hmm. But now you post. And I post them out of genuine. It's genuine why I do it. It's not for people to like it.
It's just how you feeling at that moment.
Yeah. The same reason why I was posting about them before, to try to get y'all to pay attention.
Yeah. So now it's like, don't forget, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that.
That's how you always tell the real support from the fake support, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like, does it even matter?
Even Mike put that shit on Facebook the other day, right, Mike? You put that you found the app where you could see if people following you and liking your shit or not, like that nigga Mike said, I had to drop like 1,500 people. Like, you out of here. Like, you not showing no support. You just following the hate watching, or you just watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
this.
The people I know.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, bro.
It's like this anonymous shit going on now, right?
On that Facebook shit.
Yeah. You look at a lot of these questions. Like, I see people post. I'm like, damn.
I stays logged off that shit.
Bro, you gotta think about this. These are your friends.
Mm-hmm.
These are your friends. Saying and asking shit that they have.
That they been wanting to ask, like. And what people think, they just gonna stay anonymous like that? One day it's gonna be like, bing, this is who sent you questions.
To me, it's not even that if it doesn't. If it remains anonymous or if it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? The fact that people feel that way about you. Yeah. And
don't have page. And they known you forever.
And you know
and don't feel
you
like
know who they are but don't know who they are.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know
I'd rather tell you, like, you know, face to face, and
niggas saying crazy shit. Yo, I seen some of my man's posts, and he was like, yo, I don't know if it's a dude or female saying this. I want to fuck catfish. You. Yeah, I want to fuck you and your baby moms. Like, you know what I'm saying? You with that, pussy. Da, da, da. This is anonymous. It doesn't say male or female, so it could be a nigga saying. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a female. So either way, this is somebody that you know and knows of your family.
Yeah. That's crazy. Because I haven't got anything of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you got to sign up for it. Because you say...
I started getting... Somebody told me they could put your name, like write your name into it and send you a question. Because I didn't sign up for it.
And that should just post, like, on your page or
it sends it
on public?
Into the inbox. Like, you know how the games...
And people be screenshotting it and putting it...
Right, so you go... It's an inbox. You go to it. And click, because the shit popped up. It's just in my inbox.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought they was promoting it. So I opened it, it's like, yo, somebody sent you a message. And I click and I'm like, oh, niggas. Wow.
Oh, niggas got me in the chat.
I clicked the settings and all. I went to the settings. That shit say, don't receive messages. Bing.
But you still getting it?
Nah, not no more.
Oh, not no more?
That's since I did that. But
my son Donut killed that shit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah, but I just think that's crazy, and why just the whole support and the real is what I said now, because it's type scary. It made me not even. I wasn't gonna participate in that shit.
Yeah,
but it made me think, like, who the fuck?
Who's even asking me? Yeah, like.
Because the question I got was like crazy.
That's why I only use social. Yeah, you showed me a couple of them. I was like, alright. That's why I only use social media for this promotion shit. That's it, man. Fuck that. Some personal page, like some personal stuff I'll post to be like me and my niece and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
everything else is a dub.
Yeah. New requests and shit. I gotta filter you, nigga. I gotta see if 5 of my peoples know you.
Yeah.
Like, is this person real? Is genuine? Like,
it gotta be like the same core of people. It can't be like somebody I knew from elementary, somebody I know from high school that don't know the person from elementary. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be like
then you met somebody that I know from work or some shit. Like, nah,
it gotta be everybody from the hood. You got 10 mutuals from the hood. At least 10 mutuals from either high school or some shit like that.
At least
somebody I could be like, yo, you remember, son?
Yeah, because I always come to you like that. Like, yo, you remember this? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's boy.
All right.
That's boy. He good. All right.
Shit is different on social media, so that's why I ain't gonna be bad when shit get to like where it's gonna get to in like the near future. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like not a lot of privacy. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we already at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's not private now.
Yeah, so
there's no
like
privacy now. It's just not.
So like to make it instead of introvert, to make it more out. Yeah. Like to me, it's gonna make a lot of things safer. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I mean. A lot of people would think before.
I mean, it's dangerous as fuck now. So
yeah, I mean, you know.
Catfish still running new episodes. Yo, if that shit not fake,
I don't understand how people still getting catfish. That's different.
That shit real?
I don't think so.
All right, cool.
Not no more. Like 5 years ago, yeah. 5 years running though.
I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Think about it. This is what I talk about with this real shit and where we at now. Online dating is more popular and more used than people meeting.
And that's why it's hard. Like, I see what you mean. It's hard to really catfish somebody because everybody's on it now.
So it's easier to catfish because everybody's on it.
I would think it's harder because now you're meeting more genuine people on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I get
so now the creeps is like, damn, so now where I go? Now they're trying to find something different. You know what I'm saying? It was back page. Can't do that no more.
Shit, it's always some new.
It's always something new. You know what I mean? It's always a new. I ain't know about what's that app where Twitch. They play the games, but you got somebody talking or listening to music or doing something. Like what if we was gamers,
right?
We'll be sitting here playing the game and doing our podcast, and we could put that on Twitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll have a little audience. Academics does that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say his name.
It's alright. You know, I don't even care. That nigga's losing his steam anyway. But anyways, back to the basis of the conversation, like support and shit like that. So hopefully, like, maybe if more people around us start to do shit like this, maybe we could get, like, you know what I mean? Yo, Don Cole and Drican Hippie come on the show, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I think we get great support. I wasn't talking about for us.
Yeah.
I think people support our show, even people that we've just met. That's what I was going to say. I made a post about that because that bugged me out. Yeah. That somebody I met in recent years can support me more than somebody that
I know for a while.
You know, we used to share heroes and shit.
That's a fact, though.
You know, not everybody I've known from there, but my nigga, you drunk my mother's Kool-Aid, nigga. You hear me?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Think, you know like, what I think that is too. Like, we'll stick with the person that we knew from that time. Right. We all different people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still that person, but we have different. Like, my man that I met at work is gonna totally know me on a different mind level where you was like, yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, he about that shit, but he's also, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we like, all right, whatever. But now the other person, but like, this is all I know of this person. Right. So I'm gonna support him in this way. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. We meet people now through these little shows and shit. And we like, fuck it, we gonna keep supporting your music because we know where your mind frame is at. You real about this. You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense. I get that.
In life, that's why I said. That's why when people be like, "No new friends," it's like that don't really make sense. You should make as many new acquaintances as you can. If they form into true friends, that's what happens. If not, then you know they was just a person that you learned from in life. You experienced that person, and now they gone. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Flowers bloom and they die.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, yo, you heard about you heard that August Alsina track?
He going that well?
Where he referencing that he slept with Jada Pinkett?
Yo, I could honestly, I haven't heard a track from August Alsina in years.
Like 10 years, right?
I ain't even know he was how he get close to Jada like that?
I remember he like...
She must have just wanted to fuck him.
And he like suffered through depression and all that stuff that he was suffering through, and like she got her podcast. So he been on her podcast for a minute.
That's the first episode that I seen it.
Yeah, he did it like a couple times, the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Cry for the pussy.
Talking about calling her auntie and all this. Oh, then on the song it sounds like he says her middle name. I don't know I forget. I don't want to Google it right now, but I forget.
He saying he was in them guts?
That's what he referencing, bro.
How he say it, bro? How he say it? How he reference it?
It's just like you gotta hear.
What's the name of the track?
The name of the track is her middle name.
This nigga's out here.
Facts. Hold on. I'ma have to Google at least the name of the track. But yeah, son.
I heard that, but I wasn't going to check for the track. I thought it was just like it came out, like he said he hit it.
Yeah, like the song is him referencing to like he hit it, and then the name of the song is
what she said.
Her middle name, huh?
What she say though?
Nunai, that's what he called it. Yeah, that's her middle name. N-U-N-Y-A, Nunai.
It should look like Nunya.
Nunya. But yeah, so he talking about he smashed and all that in the track.
He
like,
killed it?
I don't know. So that's crazy.
He made love to her.
He made love to her. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the slow Jupiter love songs.
Crazy. Like weak dick nigga. Yeah. You making love to somebody else's wife, man. First of all, you shouldn't be doing it. If you're gonna do it, then you thrash.
You gotta violate. And never expose it, right?
No. Not. Come on.
Not yourself. You don't expose that.
Son, that's corny, son.
And then to do that to Will Smith, like...
That's corny, son. You know why I never did that from young, son? Because I was one of the lucky ones. I was getting tired when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when niggas like, yo, if you line your dick, that shit gonna shrink.
Word, son. That's why I was like, yo, nah, I still ain't getting her. Nah. Niggas was like, damn, not. I'm like, nah. I ain't saying nothing. And you know what was my fear though? Fuck that. My fear was like, my man was gonna be like, yeah, I fuck with you, nice. I trust you. Then go to the bitch like, yo, that nigga smash.
Shit happened a few times with me, bro. I ain't gonna put the nigga out there, but. Oh, man.
Yeah, you can't, cause then like, fuck that. Yeah, you my man. You my mans. I know this. Like me and Cole, like we been like hip to hip since like, I don't even know. We've been together for like 20 years now, side by side.
Yeah, since I found out.
I know if I tell him that I smashed somebody like close to him that he know, I know at one point he gonna ask her. You know what I'm saying? At one point you gonna ask her like, yo,
you know that the chances are I could be put in a position.
Yeah, man, like, she gonna be like, but you know me, and or you'll be like, yo, so did you? And that shit gonna be like, nah. Oh, alright, so let me kill real quick. Then I holler at my husband like, yo, what up? Yeah, that shit happened to me with junior high school. I was like, yeah, I smashed that. She told me, I said, she was like, that nigga is lying. I said, yeah, I was lying, bro.
You can't be lying.
Oh, man, I learned from that one incident. I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? You get your kills when you get your kills, kids. You know what I mean? You young men out there, don't rush that sex shit, man. You get your kill when you get your kill. You know what I'm saying? It comes, cool.
Who you talking to?
It comes, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I mean, though. Like, you wasn't never out there like, oh, I'm searching for this. Like, they come.
That shit just found.
Yeah, they come when they come. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit was like, I was like Santa Claus, bro.
Yeah, it's like the saying is there's plenty of fish in the sea. Like every female not gonna be attracted to you, but when you get your female that's attracted to you, the females that's attracted to you, you make it move. You know what I'm saying? You don't hesitate right there. But
you mean? You better go.
Oh, here we go. Like, is this the moment? Yeah. Now seize the moment.
Get it.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that experience is the best teaching. You know what I mean? So. I don't know, but I ain't telling kids to go out there and do what they do, you know what I'm saying?
Not to do human things?
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I got kids, shit gonna happen, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
Shit gonna happen.
What about that fire in the church?
Back in Notre Dame crib.
Where's that, in Paris? It's in Paris?
My nigga. France?
Something like that, right?
I know it's Notre Dame.
But it's like the main cathedral or something like that, right?
That's where Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's his crib where he ring the bell, bro.
Yeah. It got burnt down all the way?
Isn't that shit on fire in the movie? I ain't see that shit.
I ain't see the movie since I was young.
Shit fall.
Yeah, I remember like a tragedy happened, the town and shock or some shit like that. Yeah.
On the bell and say,
that's a Hunchback of Notre Dame looking all crazy.
Yeah, that nigga crib.
Yeah, you heard about that though, right? That shit was crazy.
You think niggas said that? They said they was doing construction.
White man set that shit on fire. You know what I'm saying? Just said, fuck this shit. This shit carry too much history right here. I don't know. You never know. Could have been a freak accident. Or could have been a great plan. You know
they said the gold cross and the altar didn't get messed up though. The wedding altar and shit.
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know.
I don't think that fire was hot enough to melt fucking gold. So they tried to make. You know what?
Yeah, because we could go into all type of conspiracies, but hopefully it was something like that wasn't planned or anything like that. But I don't know.
People don't like when I speak on religion, so
yeah, I don't hold nothing back from it. So hopefully anybody that was around or
that shit was on every front page newspaper in the world.
That's one of the reasons that I was like that I remember it. Cause I was like, this shit everywhere.
Some niggas burnt down Hunchback of Notre Dame crib, bro.
That's crazy though. A church? a cathedral. That's what they call it, a cathedral.
Yeah.
Those places that been around for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then,
hundreds.
Let's not get
let's get crazy.
priests and shit in there. You know, let's not get to the other side.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. I'm not going to get too deep.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You see, you see they had shut down Webster Hall for a little while, right? They was renovating it.
Yeah, I knew they was renovating it because I had passed it one day.
You see who doing the first show? First opening?
Nigga, is it a show or is it a fucking event? You see the tickets or is it?
I wanted to go.
No, you did.
Then I looked and I was like, damn, Hov, you really want me to download Tidal, bro?
I got Tidal.
So how you can't get the tickets?
What you mean I can't get the tickets?
You could get them or you can't?
For what price, man?
Cheap? Cheap or not?
What's up? What's up with you?
Cheap or not?
Cheap or not what? Like, what do you told what's the deal? If you got Tidal, what? Shit is 300. They not 600. That's what you telling me? For Webster Hall?
Yeah.
I seen 607, bro.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. Damn, Hov, I wanted to go. B-sides too? Bianca was hyped. She was like, I'm in there.
Bianca gonna be there, man.
Shit is crazy. You had anything else? Any other topics before we jump into the sports real quick?
It was something else I had. I think I had the support shit. Oh yeah, this bitch on Fox, man.
Oh yeah,
Laura's slow face.
Gonna talk about Nipsey Hussle's death and then gonna put he came out with this song last year, right?
Yeah, talking about fuck Donald Trump. I don't understand, bro.
Why she bring that up to talk about him, right? But you do understand that, like.
I know. No. I get it. Niggas is racist, bro. Cool. But that's a national, news, like coverage, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't just in Iowa.
Yeah.
Cool. Nigga, newscaster in Iowa saying, how many black people out there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the second time I'm seeing, because I don't watch Fox because of shit like this.
Yeah, they be trying to make fun of certain like real life shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's the same like, shut up and dribble. You told KD and LeBron to shut up and dribble.
It don't make no sense at all.
But that's who you gonna have representing your network. That's crazy. They want them, people screaming calls for her to be fired.
Yeah.
I think she brought up the Donald Trump shit. They played the snippet of it. Then they laugh.
Yeah, and then they talking about it like, whoa, what is that? It's all sarcastic and shit like that. I don't know, so I ain't. Like, my homegirl tried to text me the other day and she was like, oh, you see what they talking about on the news about Nipsey Hussle, that they was laughing at him and shit on his feet. I'm like, it's mad positive shit going on right now in his name. I don't really want to hear all the negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not tuning into all the negative shit. But that just caught me because it's like, here she go again.
Lauren London?
Her name is not Lauren. Laura.
Lauren,
is Lauren something. I call her long face, slow face.
Damn, that's the one that Charlamagne took a picture with and shit like that.
Yes.
I forget her name.
Laura something. I forget her name. But she on Fox. And now they want to be fired. Why not just don't? Why is it so hard for our people just not to support something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some shit not for us. If that's a KKK channel, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you asking for them to fire somebody that's spearheading their message?
Yeah, that's exactly what they want with her.
That's what they want her to do. If not, they would have, dropped note or a report the next day.
They would have said something about it.
Saying something about it. They didn't say shit, so they don't care. Oh, my boy Mike, yeah. Thank you, what's good, bro?
Yo.
What's good? Yo, Mike.
Now, you go back there for a minute. Yeah, we about to be done with this episode. Fuck that, Mike. Don't edit this out neither.
So, you know, that's what I'm like, yo, just let it. I mean, you speak on it, and then it's like, you know, don't support the shit.
Yeah.
Do your own, make your own channel.
Yeah. So that's why you said, like what you said, we get our news from the places that we get our news from. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta go to that.
You gotta go there.
Cause then you being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear
like
that.
that's different.
It's right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cool. You ain't gotta pay that no mind, man.
Yeah, man.
But I think that's all I had. It was light, man.
Yeah.
It's been real quiet.
It was a quiet week this week.
Schoolboy dropped his date.
Schoolboy dropped his date for his album, I think the 29th or the 26th or something like that. That's next Friday or something like that.
April 26th. He's dropping with the Avengers.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Nigga,
Wiz Khalifa dropping the mixtape at 420.
mixtape or
I think a mixtape.
420. Yeah, I seen that
Dropping
too.
something. Tiger Woods won Masters. We ain't gonna talk about golf on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, I was never a fan.
That nigga was
like
the
that.
same out there. His wife chased him down, bro. That shit rattled him, son. Nigga talking about an injury. No.
But we was talking about. I gotta give you how many losses the Lakers got? 49. Not 50.
They almost have 50.
They ain't got 50. Yeah, if y'all remember, y'all go back to the semi video, the semi episode. We bet it. I owe him for however many losses they got. $1 for each loss.
I'm trying to help you, man.
So,
listen.
The last time we was on air was we spoke about Magic Johnson stepping down.
They got 45 losses.
45. I got you next episode.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We spoke about Magic Johnson stepping down. No?
Yeah, he did it with a smile.
Yeah, we spoke about that. Then, when we got home that night, Luke Walton
got hired.
They agreed to leave each other to separate, and he went to Sacramento.
He got fired, mutually fired. That's what I call it.
So since we talk about the Lakers and just we gonna bring LeBron up or whatever the case, we not gonna bring him up. I want to bring up we talk about the first round of the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why nobody really talk about Patrick Beverly shutting down KD?
The second game?
Yeah.
I mean,
like if LeBron would have let Patrick Beverly do that to him, what would have been the kill, Cole? It would have been mean kill shot.
See, but Patrick Beverly is.
But KD is considered the best player in the league right now, right?
I think, yeah.
You gotta get the same criticism then. Like, come on, bro. 2-time finals MVP, all this other shit. Alright, cool. Like, Patrick Beverly putting that shoulder on that hip, like, what's up?
It's like when JJ Barea was on LeBron in the finals.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. Patrick Beverly, he in that nigga head, bro. Pause.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I seen it from game one when he pushed him down and jumped in his face, which was funny to me.
So that's it.
They came back from 31 now, right?
Yeah.
Golden State.
Yeah.
That's ugly, and they lost. They lost Cousins.
And now they going to the LA.
He tore his
He popped his quad. He tore his quad muscle. Yeah.
So what you think? You think he gonna You think it's over?
DC. Yeah. That's what I was telling Manny the other day.
I mean, because last year we was talking about the Achilles,
and he was coming back. He looked good.
He came back. He looked good.
But that's the same leg.
Yes.
That injury starts fucking with you. It starts going.
It's higher. Yeah. It's the same leg. The Achilles is still healing.
Yeah, it still fucks with you. So, I think his career is done.
RP to DC.
Not like that, but you know what
I mean, him and John Wall going out the same year.
It's over. Damn. That's fucked up.
That's crazy. Wait. Yeah, John Wall finished too.
Carmelo finished. A lot of niggas done from the Duke
Melo about to be in the
mid-2000s.
big three.
He probably gonna come to the Lakers next year.
He coming in Big 3 next year.
But anyways, what else around the first round? The Nets won game 1 against the Sixers.
Then they got
smacked. But they still scored $125. So I'm gonna put some credence into that like if we play defense, we'll be alright in the series. We coming home for game 3 and 4. So
tomorrow night.
I don't know what's up with OKC, bro. Them niggas is crazy, bro. Like, it really upsets me, but whatever. They down 2-0. What else?
You think they gonna lose?
Yeah, it's over.
You think it's over already?
It's over. It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
They going. I hope it goes 6 or 7.
Home, right?
Yeah, but Paul George ain't the same right now. He hurt.
Niggas losing in the first round. So.
Again.
To Portland?
Again. Ever since KD left, first round losses. Damn, Russ. You gotta step it up, broski. What else we got in the first round? Oh, Orlando beat Toronto the first game. Got smacked the second game.
What's wrong with that dude?
San Antonio and
yeah, it's tied up.
It's gonna be a good series, like I said.
Crazy, you see that?
Yeah, sir. Fourth quarter, 21 points. He went blood on them.
Nigga couldn't miss, boy. Made me proud to be light skinned.
Who else?
That's it.
That's it, right?
No, Houston.
Houston and Utah game 2 tonight.
Gotta
see what happened there, cause they smacked them game 1. So.
You missing another one.
One more. 1-8. No, Boston. Boston beat Indiana. Nigga. Don't try to. So with that, you know what I'm saying? For Don Cole, it's Drican Hippie. Mm-hmm. And y'all already know what we're about to do. We about to get up out of here, man. So.
Facts.
We out.
We out, man. Love y'all, man. Be safe out there.
Yeah.